Test, test, test. All right. I'm sending out stream announcements, and then we're gonna make picks. I got a game real fast. I actually clicked the Q button, went to go to the bathroom, and I see now that I already kicked off a game, so that's pretty sweet. I sort of recognize Jay Shavy. I don't really recognize these other players. Let's dare to peek at them real quick. Rep is good. That's welcome. And 105 games, 458. Strong player. This player, also perfect rep. Also a good number of games strong. Also perfect rep, although actually has some leave penalties. And also very highly rated. So this is a strong table. We are second seat, and we see a Pavier. I mean, it's probably Pavier. I also see a sleeping corner that's pretty strong. Lettuce patch could be very strong. Feed pellets could be pretty nice. That's a tough pick. Do I think I'm doing a 3-room game plan? I guess lettuce patch is a little less excited with Pavier. Because I might not get a veg till very late. I don't necessarily want to be taking early veg. There's a little bit of plow help in this draft too. Plowmaker is useful. Hedgekeeper, some extra stuff. Short Forester is okay. I'm going to get something like, well, people overdraft Junior Artist, but Outskirts. I'd probably take Sleeping Corner here. Sleeping Corner is real good. Okay, I get Mining Hammer or Milk Jug. Also, there is Roof Baluster, Wreck Carpenter, Baker. Okay. Well, we're big fans of Milk Jug around here. And I've not had one in a while. However, with Pavier, I don't necessarily need it. Also slightly awkward is both Wreck Carp and Roof Baluster slightly push me towards Bigger House, but I took a Sleeping Corner, which slightly pushes me away from that. Trellis is also obviously quite strong. Being able to get pigs while you fence is very nice. Hod is also quite good, and in a game where there's a Trellis, Hod's going to give a lot of clay. I wish I was seeing this pack. Well, I guess I get like Supply Boat, Trellis, Mining Hammer, Hod, or Milk Jug back. Interesting. There is some value to just taking Mining Hammer plus Roof Baluster. The other advantage to Mining Hammer is that I'm more easily able to get the stone I need for Pavier. And if I have Pavier, I have a good amount of food. I might not need the Milk Jug. I think I'm going to go Mining Hammer, Roof Baluster, but it's a little sad to give up on the Milk Jug, because I do love me a Milk Jug. But I like having a slightly easier to play miner here too early. I mean, I might be getting more good easy miners, but I don't know for sure. And Sleeping Corner's not going to come out till late. And again, Pavier, I might have to SP for an RSF. I hope I don't have to. I hope I just get RSF first action this game. I hope Jay Shavy opens Ock. But at a stronger table, it's hard to know. The fact I didn't have to pass Pavier is good, though, because other people didn't see it. Alright, why has Jay Shavy quit games? It's because he doesn't notice that they start. Okay, yeah, Jay Shavy's only quit penalties are just because he doesn't notice tables start. So we're at like a perfect rep table for today, so that's welcome departure from our recent sketchy lands we've been in. There's a patron, there's a wooden way bucket, there's a corn scoop. So wooden way bucket's going to mean that milk jug's going to really go off, but we don't necessarily need it here. The reason Wooden Way Bucket's not as exciting as normal is because I already took Mining Hammer, so that's kind of an unfortunate break, but it's okay. Reed Belt is actually fairly playable early here. We have quite a bit of food with Pavier, and we could add some extra reed to the game. Don't mind Reed Belt. Reed Belt helps get the reed for Renos. It's pretty useful. Corn Scoop and Feeding Dish are both not absolutely awful here either. A little bit of grain definitely helps the Sleeping Corner out. So actually Corn Scoop is maybe pretty playable here too, because we've really seen no other grain assistance. And then there is actually this Stall Holder too, so if we wind up wheeling Stall Holder after taking Corn Scoop, that could be something. I don't think I need Patron here, I already have good feeding. Master Builder and going for a huge house is mildly interesting too, and throwing away the sleeping corner. Clay Fire is even more stone. I don't need that. Large scale farmer's garbage. Village peasants decent, but I already have Pavior giving me at least a veg. Probably. Maybe I take Patron just to cut it, but I don't really like that. Taking Master Builder, though, is unclear that Master Builder is good when I have a freaking sleeping corner. That security is not awful either. But I think I am taking Corn Scoop. And then I guess I do take Patron. I probably don't play Patron. But maybe I play Patron? I just want to play Pavior early, but... Barrow Pusher is definitely playable. Basket Weaver is okay. Private Forest is actually okay here. I don't love Private Forest normally, but with Pavior, I can open Pavior, SP Private Forest into RSF. I could afford the food cost a lot easier with Pavior type stuff going on. I really dislike Forestry Studies. Forest Lake Hut is okay, but I don't really like it. Paper Maker is kind of fun, but it eats a bunch of wood I don't have. I think Barrow Pusher is solid here. A little bit of clay and food is fine. Where's the mansion? Yeah, Master Builder with the roof guy seems great. Master Builder with Roof Baluster is, like, fun, but I still have to build a bunch of rooms without discounts, and I have a sleeping corner. Like, it's fine. If Roof Baluster's 3 stone and it just makes me reno my stone house, like, a 3-room house, it's fine. But we'll see. Not in the set. Yeah, there is no mansion in the set also, so yeah. It makes big stone houses a little less exciting. There's a handful of things that pays them off, but... I think I just take Barrow Pusher Private Forest, and I think I actually am going to play Private Forest this game, which is not something I often do, but I really like Pavior Private Forest, actually. And we get Shore Forester back, which is a little more wood into the game. You got 12 room stone house? Dang. That sounds fun. That sounds very fun. Renovation Preparer is also kind of cute if we could build more rooms, but we can't really. Welcome, Heroic Logic. Soldier is also mildly hilarious to think about. We could try to do some stupid soldier game plan, but it's real bad. Let's not do that. I think I like Shore Forester here. Soldier. That's what I mean. The soldier's mildly tempting, right? We could have a real soldier game. Free rooms with pasture lover, cat lover. Gotcha. Yeah, that's sick. I'm not gonna do outskirts. I don't want to do outskirts things. This is the content you want. Admittedly, I do title my stream Arena Antics, and then I rarely engage in actual antics. I usually just engage in solid game plans. Soldier is definitely antics. It would be, do we dare try to do some dumb soldier bonus points? There might be a Clayfire coming back, and then maybe? But no, let's be real. We're not doing that. I think I'm just taking Shore Forest here. I like Short Forester. I don't really care for any of these cards, by the way. I guess Claw Knife is a point, but when am I going to have exactly one pasture? I'm probably just fencing once this game. I don't intend to have veggies. I don't want to ever play Brook. And I don't want a Pitchfork. Well, actually, do I never want to Pitchfork? I do have a Corn Scoop. Am I ever playing Pitchfork just because I have a Corn Scoop? Ugh. Ugh. Yet, out of these cards, it's Pitchfork? Question mark, question mark? Okay, mostly what we expected came back. There's a Wealthy Man that I'm not playing. There's a Catcher that I'm not playing. So Pig Breeder at least gives me a pig out. Supply Boat is fine here. It's another mild grain source, actually, so I don't need the Corn Scoop necessarily. Although without the Corn Scoop, then the Pitchfork's real bad. But Growing Farm's not a thing, and Oven Sight's not a thing, so welcome Supply Boat. Maybe should have actually taken the Brook, if I remembered. You want Oven Sight? Oven Sight's not a thing. It's not a thing. Not a thing. Wow, Clayfire actually did come back, so the Soldier game plan would have been kind of fun. You have grain, you want an Oven Sight, but I don't want to build a fireplace and a cooking hearth. Debt security seems fine. I don't actually know how many major improvements I'm gonna have, but even if debt security is like 2 points, we don't have plow help in this hand, so like it seems okay. Um, the miners are a little awkward. There's several that want to come. Yeah, I don't know. There's a handful I'm not that excited about playing, but we still want RSF for uh, pavier reasons. Of Insight debt security combo. That's true. I should have remembered debt security was possibly coming back. I gave up on the combo. It's actually a mildly legit combo though, isn't it? See, I originally took that as like sheer nonsense, but no, actually that actually sounds mildly like antics worth trying for. It's still not particularly strong, but it's actually like kind of good. I'm actually a little sad now. I maybe should have done that. We are just going to get RSF, so I'm happy with that. It means Private Forest isn't coming down instantly, but who cares? I get the RSF that I need. Clay Puncher is getting played. That's interesting. It makes taking 2 clay a lot less exciting. I actually really don't mind plowing in stage 1 here. Also, where can we petition to get 7 TV emotes on here? I don't know. I guess you petition right here. I don't know what that is, but... we get a small-scale farmer. I didn't see that in the draft. That's fine. I think I'm probably just plowing here. I don't really see a better time to plow this game. I saw very little plow support. I saw a plow maker. Somebody has that, which is worth remembering. But outside of that, not that I'm going to have super early crops. And I do have a barrow pusher. Maybe it's not correct to plow. I'm getting 2 wood here. See, I didn't know I was going to get 2 wood, but we were going clay puncher into forest lake hut. Okay. Not that I super need the barrow pusher resources, though, to be honest. It's not clear to me that I have to play barrow pusher this game, but... Third-party Twitch extensions would give you access to a huge pile of most common non-default. Gotcha. I mean, basically you have to remind me sometime to do it when I care to. Okay, yeah, plowing doesn't accelerate us towards room parts. Let's just take room parts. Let's just do good things. Playing pavier is a priority. Ooh, single reed gets taken. That is very childless. It also makes the start player weaker, which I'm okay with. Although there might be 4 clay, so maybe it won't be that weak. Although, no, Forest Lake Hut got played, so 2 clay is a little better if somebody really wants a fireplace. But, yeah, I'm probably playing Pavier no matter what here, but RSF is mildly tempting. But no, we need to get Ox out. I'm not playing Patron probably, but I still want to play Pavier. I want to play Shore Forester. I might want to just SP the Private Forest this round. 3 wood gets taken. Wow, we even get Freeok. Okay, well, it's clearly going to be Freeok then. 3 wood is interesting, not RSF. Congrats to the Childless, who is going to get RSF here. But I would like my Pavier down. Getting food every round is great. The obvious play happens. It's fine. If Big Country wasn't banned, we would be calling Big Country here for, well, actually, now they took 4 clay, so. Alright, Jay Shavy has a paper maker with the clay puncher. Interesting. That's kind of a cute combo. You get stuff every time you play Ox, but you're eating a bunch of wood? I don't know. It's okay. 2 wood's gonna get taken. I think start player is solid here, especially since single reed got taken in round 1. I think SP, the Private Forest, is pretty fine here. Turning wood into clay, big red stuff, and food. I mean, it's reasonable, but they're not like super strong right off the bat. So I'm curious what cards are coming later that helps justify that we're gonna play a ton of our Ox, but we'll see. Yeah, I think I like Star Player here. I think this is solid. Let's get this Private Forest out. One reed block. One reed does not block the Childless. They took one reed. The Childless took RSF. How does one reed block the Childless? That's not true at all. I can't block Childless. Oh, I could open build. I see. I take 1 reed and then open 3 wood next round and then beat them to building. Okay. I see what your point is. Yeah. That's not worthwhile. I like this better. I mean, maybe it's worthwhile, but I prefer this. All right, how does Shore Forester work? When I play this card, and each time one reed is placed on an empty reed bank. So Shore Forester right now also seems solid. It does mildly get in Childless's way, because at least they don't get Freeok. I do eventually need another RSF, but I kind of like Ock here, and then just take more wood. Presumably next round I get Reed. Well, this is the round to be taking Reed, admittedly. What is most important? Also, just RSF into wood. RSF into wood is good too. Not SPing could have let us talk block. Yeah. Okay, so the question is, how much should I actually care about Childless, right? I mean, Childless is very strong, so blocking them certainly has some value, but I don't know. I'm not that worried about trying to dethrone Childless nonsense here. I mean, I am talking about costing them a food here, but I also just think I want Shore Forester played in this game anyhow. Although there is a reed bank and an outskirts director, maybe Shore Forester is not that strong of wood injection this game. And there's already more wood injection. Okay, you know what? There's enough wood injection in this game. Screw it. I don't actually need to play Shore Forester. I'm just gonna take this. Childless can have their day. They can get everything. It's fine. It is childless also, but there they go. They have a great start. They have a dreamy childless start. I've helped them achieve it, but I'm okay with these things. It is late major minor, and it is round 2 sheep, so gray looks like they're gonna have some solid food. There's a lot of food in the game though, really. So Market Crier gets played. Wow. Market Crier looks like they're actually gonna throw everybody a grain. I don't know how often they're gonna do that, but now I'm a little sad that I have a corn scoop. But this is just take 3 wood. I don't need to worry about food really. I'll be able to build next round. Yeah, Market Crier is interesting. I'm assuming they're actually going to take crops and sow them in stage 1, but I really don't know. No, they're going to SP with beer table. Okay, so they're setting up really early beer table, but they're not actually going to get crops in the ground. I don't know what they're up to really, but I don't think they're doing... Like, they also have all the clay to build a hearth, but they're... I don't... Whatever. Unfortunately, teal can take 3 wood and build in front of me next round. It's not really that big of a deal, though. I don't really need to build next round. I wouldn't mind building next round, but I don't need to. I mean, the beer table's big bonus points, but yeah, I don't think gray is playing quite the right stuff here to really set this up, but teal's undoing their 3 wood action, which is interesting. It seems like the only thing for them to do. I don't know that they actually necessarily want to build in front of me next round. I don't necessarily know what they're going to do as a food action, but... Okay. Is Gray really just going to take things, sow crops, and eat raw crops? I don't know what Gray is going to do here. Are they just going to build hearth and take sheep? I don't know. I would be content taking 4 wood. They are going to just take food, but they're not even taking hearth. Okay, I guess they're going to Market Crier and then send a grain off anyhow. Teal is not building. They're paper makering. And they have Task Artisan. And they don't actually have enough food to build. But they have a very early woodcart. Okay, well, early woodcart strong. I will grant that looks pretty good. I'm getting offered 4 wood. I don't think I can turn this down. You love Task Artisan? Task Artisan is definitely fun. And early wood cart's very good, and the paper maker is much better. Yeah, I'm gonna take 4 wood. Sitting after a wood cart means that it could be a little tricky to get wood actions. 4 clay into hearth also is like mildly tempting here, but again with Pavier, I think I have enough food rolling around that I don't care too much. Yeah, I think I don't actually care at all. Red does take 4 clay and took a veg. Red taking veg is, I guess, not super surprising given there's a market crier in play. Forest Lake Hut feeds them there. Okay, I will build. I don't anticipate red start playing, so I think I'm still going to get first growth. Don't build stables. Stables might be okay, but I have a mining hammer and I have a bunch of wood costing miners. Hearth is going to go to red, so they're going to have tons of food. Yeah. Okay. We hope growth flips at this point, probably. Yeah, that makes childless worse too if growth flips. I do think growth flipping's totally fine. Beer table does happen, so even more food for everybody also. And we threw grain to everybody, so an interesting start. Gray is throwing quite a bit of value to the table opening like this. But we'll see how it plays out. Come on, growth. It is growth. We hit it, team. Sweet. All right. Well, I'm probably going for a 4-room game plan then. There's quite a bit of wood injection in the game. It's early growth. I have a roof baluster. Going for like a 4-room stone house seems very reasonable here. Especially with gray being a little bit slow on room parts. And the fact that I'm growing first. So, yeah, definitely. I might well, I probably don't get 2 reed. I do have to prioritize some reed. Nobody played Outskirts Director. Nobody played reed belt. So the reed's a little tight. But I already have my wood for my next room, basically. Actually, I get another wood next round. So yes, I have the wood for my next room. I probably play Supply Boat here, although Mining Hammer is also an option. Gray doesn't take 2 reed. If I get 2 reed on the wheel here, oh my god. Wow, no, Teal takes it. Doesn't care about building yet. Okay, Teal's just going to go straight for the double build, actually. Yeah, that makes sense. That's actually very reasonable for Teal. Okay. Well, yeah, the reed clamps are on a little bit then, so I'm not going to get back into growth queue super fast, but I'm still going to want to. But yeah, I think I want Supply Boat down. I'm going to play Supply Boat. I'm going to play Mining Hammer. I'm probably not playing Corn Scoop anymore. We'll see what I get offered on the wheel here. Red doesn't have to start player this way. That's a little well, no, Teal could build and force Red to start. We'll see. I'm not sure. Wow, just wants the clay oven this bad, even though he doesn't have grain in the ground yet. This is not an impressive game plan, in my opinion. This is, like, particularly weak. But they're rated pretty highly. Well, 412, not that high, but pretty high. I mean, 412 is pretty good, but I do not agree with rushing clay oven. Like, I don't agree with their plays, but 412 not that high. I don't know. 412 is quite good. I shouldn't knock it. Like it is like quite good. But okay, wait, we're taking more clay. What the hell is this from Jay Shavy? This is clay supports at this point from Jay Shavy. I thought for sure this was take wood into double build. What is this? I obviously don't know. I don't have to know, but baited by beer table. Who could have guessed? Yeah, I mean it's fine. Get wrecked, Gonzo. Yeah, I'm sorry, Gonzo. I can play Shore Forester right now, can't I? When I play this card, I get a wood, and each time a reed is placed on an empty reed bank at its early growth, reed bank's going to get taken at 2 very often. This Shore Forester is a lot of wood. Do I need a bunch of wood? I already played a private forest, but it is also a wood cart game, so it's going to be a little annoying in the late game to get wood. And I'm probably building another wood room. I'm going to play this. I possibly should take bottom feeding, but also well, Jay Shavy also wants bottom feeding. But I also have Pavior rolling. Screw it. I'll play Short Forester. I also could play Patron there, I guess. But I think I'm just not playing Patron. I think I'm okay just not playing Patron. Getting Barrel Pusher down and starting to plow pretty aggressively pretty soon also is fine by me. It's not super important, but... Red should be thinking about sheep at some point, but not taking them yet. Okay. Red has a Plowmaker. Plowmaker Childless is very nice. Get into plow and then sow your crops. Also, yeah, the fact they're just getting grow in round 6 without having to SP for it's a little gross. I mean, I got grow in 5 without SPing for it, though, I guess. And it looks like Jay Shavy's just going to get grow in possibly 7 and 8 without starting for it because Gray is so far behind room parts. But... anyhow, good actions this round include 6 food, 4 wood, RSF, 4 clay, 3 wood, 3 wood. Like, lots of good options. Gray takes the wood. Can you explain not playing Patron despite seeming interested in at least a few more Ox? I find Patron just to be really bad tempo. I don't like playing Patron much. In a lot of these. Like, Pavior was better than Patron to get food, and then by the time I'm playing Shore Forester and Barrow Pusher, fitting Patron in is like a little bit of food for sure, but not that much. If I played Patron last round, I play Shore Forester, Barrow Pusher, and then when am I getting the food from these other things? Super late. To a point where they probably doesn't matter, which is why I'm not interested in it. I will take another RSF. If I can get one more RSF next round, that also gives me options to build the well. Red has a wooden way bucket. That's cute. They're going to be able to take sheep and build a stable. We're all going to get thrown another grain because why not? This is amazing. I guess. I don't have to take grain this... I took cards that I thought I was going to have to take grain, but we have an early market crier just feeding the table. Jay Shavy is still not building. Jay Shavy not building is crazy. I will 1000% take a read and build. Jay Shavy has to have clay supports at this point and is super committing to it. Like, Jay Shavy should be building a wood room. You have a fucking wood cart. But please, please let me grow. Odds of them sowing at least one veggie first sow. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, to be fair to Gray, knowing how to play these off-kilter game plans is also tricky. So, like, if you have a market crier and a small-scale farmer and a beer table, I'm sure you're tempted to go down that line and pursue it. But, yikes, I don't think he's executing it correctly. Also, yeah, Jay Shavy, don't build. Just go for it. Just go for it, man. I surely won't take single read and build. I mean, I 1000% will. 1000% will, but please just let me get away with it. Oh my god, you're actually going to let me get away with it? This is ludicrous, by the way. You have a furnisher and you didn't want to build yet. I mean, you're ready to double build, which is cute, but I get to grow in round 7? Yes, please. Yes, please. Hey, that Shore Forester was better than any of us could have known, because some fool actually wanted to take a single read action. Surely I'll starve, clueless. Yeah, I mean, between Mining Hammer and Pavior, I'm already fed. I don't even have to worry about food next round, so... I will admit the food gets a little tight after that, but Jay Shavy says, oh well, in chat. Yeah. You think Jay Shavy's line's half reasonable in worlds where Gray does not also do this line? I agree that Jay Shavy's up to fun stuff, but just skip the furnisher. Like, just skip the furnisher here, man. You have a wood cart. Like, just build and grow in round 7, and, like, play the furnisher later. Like, I get that you want to do all this stuff, but, like... I mean, I guess, yeah, a lot of lines Gray would have already been ready to build too, but anyhow. Gray's taking a ton of wood, that makes sense. JCV's line was amazing, minus the bad clay grab. That's good point too, Gray, you're right. You're right. Why did we take the 4 clay? I asked about it at the time, what the 4 clay grab was, but you're totally right. If we skipped the 4 clay grab, this is This is looking very good. Totally reasonable. Jay Shavy would have been killing it if he was ready to double build there with a hearth. But got a smack talk with some clay sham. Hey, I'm a fan. Let's throw our game away to a bad clay grab. I would love 6 clay here, by the way. Jay Shavy might just build though, forcing me to grow, but you just got here, so you didn't see how they got 9 clay. They played Clay Puncher, so to be fair, Clay Puncher has been reasonable for them. It's given them a bunch of clay. But they did take 4 clay, which is what confused me. I didn't throw my game away to a bad clay grab into chat. Jay Shavy takes wood. That's kind of what I thought he might do. So I do get 6 clay. Yes, please. Even better starts. Yes, please. RSF is also kind of nice here, so I could build a well, but I don't know when I'm going to see 6 clay again. And I'm probably going to need to build the other hearth in order to feed. Or a fireplace, or a stone oven. Hell if I know, but probably need this. Anyhow, I'm not going to throw that into chat, Lumen, but yeah, I do think, yeah, Jay Shavy taking 4 clay is just real bad in hindsight, but red is going to plow and then sow crops. That's a very nice line for this childless also. Also, red has a lot of veg, which is... You made that toxic on purpose. Okay, yeah. Red does have a lot of veg, but doesn't actually have clay for first pick Carrot Museum, but do have to still be on the lookout for that. Oh, also red doesn't get to sow because gray hasn't sown yet. Oh, hilarious. Childless stuffed. Excellent. I mean, childless is not that stuffed. Childless has a ton of crops. Oh, and they do sow a veg. Lumen called it. Lumen called it. Oh, because they wanted to bake a grain. Oh, you don't have enough grain to bake. They're going to throw us all more grain later. Oh, it's so painful to watch and so delightful for me. Gotta bake that grain, baby. Yeah. Oh, it's so painful. Anyone else thrown off by gray in the chat, gray in the game? Oh, always. Always. Yeah, correct. I refer to gray, the person, as gray, but then I also refer to this as gray. What else can I call them? I guess I could call them B8. Evergreen comment? Yeah, it is. Look, it's always an issue. Okay, Jay Shavy hasn't even built. Amazing. I get RSF. Yes, please. Yes, please. I will take all the stone, all the food. I get to grow. Oh, this game's amazing. Just kind of pronounce the AE. That's fair. You're glad there's an a blue and a red. Red, the player starts with a trellis. Okay, it's fine by me. I don't love being last, but SP for 4 wood is kind of where this game is headed because Jay Shavy's wood cart's going to be annoying. But I'm very happy about the wood injection I have with Shore Forester and the Private Forest. That little trickles of wood's going to be real nice. Calling the purple player gray was so confusing. Nice. All right, we played Mining Hammer. We did not have to start player for either of these grows. All we had to do was take one awkward single read action, which was not that awkward. We're ready to just effing reno well next round. I don't plan to build a 5th room this game. I have a sleeping corner. I don't have... Well, actually, do I build a 5th room in clay if I play Barrow Pusher? In some worlds, maybe, but... Counterpoint, Reno Stone Oven might be better. Maybe. Single read action mod check. Looked like 1 read, 1 wood. Thank you, HIKLJ. Yes, good call. Good call. That is what it was. But... Read wood actions aren't even that awkward. Yes, good call, everybody. It was actually a read wood action, and yeah, it just it also just bought me grow in round 7. Like, I mean, yeah, I'm always taking that. Well, assuming I can feed, which I can feed. Outskirts Director. Oh my, there is extra read injection all of a sudden, but doesn't really bother me any. It does look like the growth queue is about to be absolutely fought for, so I'm super happy to have already got my 2 in. And yeah, again, I'll eventually grow with a sleeping corner, or maybe I build a 5th room late, but I didn't keep the master builder. It's fine. A 4-room stone house can win this game as long as we get some ceiling. As much as Lumen is correct that the stone oven might be right, I'm probably just going to slam down the well because I'm a madman. And... I also have a supply boat that would not mind fishing this round. And I don't know how much stone oven pressure there is. I guess there's a decent amount of stone oven pressure when gray continues to just throw it away. Also, I talked about wanting the 5 clay hearth, which I do kind of want the 5 clay hearth, especially with pigs flipping. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Outskirts director is doing outskirtsy things. It's pretty expected. Oh no, they're just taking all the wood though. All right, trying to wood starve the table is cute, but yeah, I mean, my fences are going to be a bit late probably because the wood pressure is high, but also it looks like red does not have Carrot Museum, so that's nice. Outskirts could have jumped to build and killed Teal's game. Oh wow, actually that's a great point. You're right. Wait a sec. Red absolutely could have jumped into the growth queue there with Outskirts. Oh my god. Yeah, you guys are all right. I didn't even pay attention to that. Why did they not do that? All of chat wanted that? Yeah, you should have. Oh, also that hearth plant is gone. You cannot kill what's already dead. Alright, so you know how Lumen said Stone Oven might be better? It's better for me than it is for red. Yes, it is. I agree that it looks like red would have no wood if they went for that line. If they went for the build line, they probably just kill themselves and they probably super make me win. Jay Shavy is still in this game. They're a little behind the growth queue, but I mean, they're growing 8 and 9 here now. And they have tons of ox, they have a wood cart. Like, Jay Shavy's very much in the game still here. Okay, what am I up to? I probably do need Stone Oven as much as I claimed to Lumen I wasn't interested in it. I probably can still build the well and the Stone Oven, though. Yeah, tell me why I can't do both. How about both? What if we go Stone Oven, and then we just play a Roof Baluster, and then run a well this round? Why not both? I think both is now the answer. And then I can always corn scoop my way back into a bit more grain later. But I really like this both idea. I don't know how else I feed this game without a Stone Oven. Baking some food to be... I mean, Pavier is going to continue helping, but yeah, I like this both line. So I'm going to go for it. Give me Stone Oven, and then give me a well on Renovate later here. Whee! Alright. We throw the grain down the chute, but this is why we drafted a corn scoop and a supply boat. Red is re-upping the start. That's annoying, but it's okay. They have a truffle slicer. Okay, so they're definitely going to take pigs to open next round. Okay, so wood pressure is very annoying. One more for violence? Nah, I'm not going to do that. They also delay grow. Oh, I see, Civ. Yeah, if red had gone for the build, they couldn't have grown this round. They would have made grow empty in 8 and taken it in 9. Oh, that would have been amazing. I mean, again, yeah, not very good for red necessarily, but holy crap, amazing for me. But this game's already been amazing for me, so I can't be too sad in any capacity. Plow is also going to get left open for me here. I'm probably just going to plow. I'm probably not playing Barrow Pusher this game. I really don't need the extra clay injection. I have no idea what I would do with all the extra clay, actually, of Barrow Pusher. So I'm probably just plowing this round. I have triple action here, actually. Hilarious. I guess I could skip the well plan right at the moment, but other people are going to threaten the well soonish. Think about this for a sec longer. I also have Mining Hammer. So I could take some animals next round if I reno this round, though. I could play Barrow Pusher, but to what end is Barrow Pusher doing? I'm going to say Barrow Pusher is not performing, really. So, yeah, let's just do the whole Roof Baluster well plan, because it sounds fun. Can you use Fire instead of Baluster? I could, but, like, I guess, barrel this round well next round? I agree. This is where I palm a rammed clan to my hand. Yeah, that would be nice, but I'm okay with this. I don't know. Like, I don't really need that much more stone this game after I do this, because what else am I building with stone this game? Maybe a BMW, but no, I'm just going to renovate again eventually, but I'm not building a 5th room. Yeah, I don't plan to build a 5th room. Like, this is as good as Baluster's going to be, I think. Like, this looks incredible to me. Whatever. I'm very maybe not incredible. I don't know. This game's very good. I'm totally happy with this sequence. Totally content. I do need a bunch of wood. I'm gonna try to take 3 wood, and I'm probably gonna have to prioritize taking 2 wood actions, annoyingly. Again, sitting after wood cart's rough, and sitting with a truffle slicer dude, also a little tough. So yeah, 3 wood, 2 wood, plow. All these wood actions and plow actions are incredibly important. Gray might be building here, forcing J Shavy to grow, though, so I think I get 3 wood, but BMW is good because it gives me wood when I take the reed stack. That's true. Somebody needs to take reed actions. Also, like, food. I need food. Okay, Gray's not building. Red not fencing 6. Never mind. Okay, BMW is gone. Basket Weaver just got played, so goodbye BMW. J Shavy takes the sheep, though. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. J Shavy gets the sheep now. Yes, J Shavy does get the sheep now. That's very nice for J Shavy also. Now that, yeah, J Shavy's game's real good. I'm happy to get 3 wood. Plow-in's also obviously good. I might SP Corn Scoop and take some grain this round. Yeah, Plow gets taken. I probably do SP this round. I might get 4 wood if I start player, or fishing also looks really good this round. Fishing plus a grain looks like a fine action for me. Corn Scoop. Yeah, I gotta play the Corn Scoop. Once I took Stone Oven, Corn Scoop was part of the game, right? Surely it was part of the game? How else am I feeding long term? I'm gonna have to like Corn Scoop like once or twice this game. But we also grew in round 5 and 7. Like, I don't know. Like, I can afford some Corn Scoop and grain actions. Am I bad, or is Pitchfork better than Corn Scoop here? I think you're bad. How is Pitchfork? I mean, I guess Pitchfork's food and it's often gonna work. And I'm just using the extra grain from Corn Scoop to bake. But that's still better. If I'm baking, I'm eventually gonna sow bake. So 2 grain is worth 8 food. Whereas Pitchfork is 6 food after 2 grain grabs. That seems bad. Also, I'm probably getting a grain or 2 from fishing. Also, Gray is starting rather than freaking... Okay, well, I don't get the start player. I guess I'll major minor at Corn Scoop. Gross. No, Gray undoes. Gray, build some rooms. Yeah, you need to build rooms so you can grow. If you build rooms, you grow. I guess you could build rooms next round. Gotta fertilize that veggie. I don't know. I mean... J Shavy takes the reed. That's fine. I want other people to take the reed. Gives me wood. J Shavy's gonna grow last action. I am offered 2 wood, but that's not very exciting. So yeah, let's take this 5 food. Plus, well, -1 for a veg. Or grain. Not grain. Not veg. I will take a veg with Pavier later, probably. I don't really need Corn Scoop, I guess. Do I need Corn Scoop here? Let's think about this for a sec. Ooh, red gets their big sow action in. That's very nice. You think I'm close to fed without a bake action? You're going off of a gut feel. Yeah, I'm close to fed also. Maybe I have a lot of actions left this game though. I think I'm gonna want a sow bake. Nice ceiling. It's definitely some pretty solid ceiling. Yeah, we got a stone oven. We have a well. We got to grow super aggressively. We're gonna get to a stone house. We're gonna have 5 family members. I'm gonna have somewhat iffy animals, I think, but you think I'm close to fed. I do have a bunch of well food, I suppose, and Pavier. I forget I have Pavier. I do forget that I have Pavier. Okay, fine. So don't take a grain, or just, if I'm taking a grain, just take 1 grain here and don't play Corn Scoop, and then just get the grain in the ground. Or just take another grain off of freaking fishing at some point. Huh. Okay, actually, yeah. Don't throw a wood away for Corn Scoop. Throw the wood on Sleeping Corner eventually. Oh, we also have debt security. God, I forgot we have debt security, everybody. Debt security makes these double major heists that much better. I totally forgot about that. Milk Jug gets played? Okay, we're super fed. I forgot Milk Jug was in the draft. I shouldn't have, because I made a big deal about it, because I love Milk Jug. And it's great for Jay Shavy, but so much food. Joinery back on the team? No, no joinery. But I probably do take 2 wood here. 2 wood is very much not thrilling actions, and yet I can take 2 wood, and wood is just going to be ridiculously tight. Jay Shavy wants to take it. Red wants to abuse Truffle Slicer and needs wood. Yeah, actually, I think I just go 2 wood now this round. I think 2 wood is the new contested action. I really want to plow to open next round, is what I want. So I go 2 wood, I open plow next round. I eventually get another grain. Yeah, okay. I have enough actions that this is correct. I don't love that we're being reduced to 2 wood by any means, but everybody's going to be. And the faster I can contest a few more animals is also good news. Possibly Reno again soon, so I can have 2 stables and have some breeding animals before fencing, but regardless, this does look real good. Red's game also obviously is very good. Red has tons of fields. Like, Red is breeding multiple animal types and has crops coming out of the ground. And they definitely have some ceiling with Truffle Slicer. But maybe not enough ceiling, though. We'll see. Red might stall out, hopefully. You didn't account for beer table? Oh, yeah, I'm also getting beer table food every harvest. Gosh, you guys are right. There's tons of food. I have pavier food, I have well food, I have beer table food, I have milking jug food. You're right. I don't need to bake here. I just need to get another field and get the grain down so I can play Sleeping Corner. That is something I would like, but yeah. All right. Cows do flip, so lots of animals in the game that I'd like to contest. I really would like plow this round. Gray basically has to, yeah, just build and grow. Yeah, Gray's building and growing. Finally, congrats. Welcome to the club. Jay Shavy probably wood carts wood, but it might plow. If Jay Shavy plows, I'm obviously taking wood, but he does go for the wood cart wood. Perfect. It's fine by me. Give me them fields. This is why I took wood last round. I could just fence 11 here also, actually, right? Fence 11's pretty good when I have some stables and I have Sleeping Corner. And not Sleeping Corner, I have Debt Security. Debt Security makes fence tight pretty good. 3 stone is okay, I guess, also. 3 stone RSF opens up Reno. I don't know what the extra 2 stone is for, just for pavier. Meh. A hutch gets played, that's cute. Certainly cute. Yeah, what am I doing with the rest of my actions here? I guess if I get 2 wood, I can fence 13, but that doesn't really do much, and I'm not getting 2 wood. Okay. Yeah, I think I just fence 11 right now, then. I'm getting the wood that I need for Sleeping Corner in round 12, anyhow. Or Shore Forester. If I fence 12 right now, I probably can get 2 sheep or something next round. I might not get a pair of animals next round, depending on how it plays. Do I just take 3 stone to keep that away from others? No, that's not important. There's only a joinery left, and I'm sure as hell not building that anytime soon. Jay Shavy might be able to build it. Jay Shavy's still a definite threat with this wood cart and getting to grow. Yeah, and I don't really want to take clay just for a fireplace anymore. I wish I did have exactly 1 more clay, so I actually could. But let's just fence. Jay Shavy might be thinking about fencing. There is a trellises in the game, so fencing's not quite as competitive as it would be sometimes, but... Your unconvinced 11 is better than 10 tight. I don't think I'm ever getting more debt security, right? I think 11 is better than 10 tight. Red SPs again, which is annoying. Red plays a nest site for a little bit of food. That's fine. I'll take the 3 stone and RSF, I guess. Not with mining stable. Okay, but here's the thing. What I want 4 spaces, don't I? I have private forest. Yeah, I have a private forest wood. Like I have the wood coming for sleeping corner. Like what am I saving wood for? Also hedge keeper, when you have a wood cart, we have tons of wood. It's probably better reaching 5 fields. Okay, I'm saving a wood for joinery. Yeah, I think that's fine. I will take RSF here. That's my reno parts. Or actually, this is reed wood. Reed wood is arguably better than RSF. Uh, uh, I don't know. RSF does give mild joinery opportunities later. I don't know. I'll take RSF, but I'm not sure. Who's gonna sow next round? Gray's gonna sow next round? Okay. It's a little awkward too, but oh well. Alright, red SPing, as we said, was kind of annoying, but I'm hoping, well, I don't think I'm getting pigs. Red's gonna, lasso for Jay Shavy, that's annoying. It's very annoying. Lasso's incredibly annoying here. Okay, well, I have no idea what animals I'm gonna get then, because red is gonna, I don't know what. Well, red's just opening Truffle Slicer. Wow, okay. I thought red was gonna open the cow. Plow gets taken by gray, which makes sense. Jay Shavy can go fence. Yeah, it's gonna go fences into pigs. So I get 2 sheep. It's very underwhelming, but they really want me to stuff their sow. I mean, sowing 1 grain doesn't make sense. Oh, although if they go gray, if gray is bold enough to go grain seeds, yeah, if gray is bold enough to go grain seeds, I'll absolutely stuff. Teal fences in a weird arrangement. Why are we cutting? This looks like a man who plans a 5th room and only 2 fields. But yeah, there go the pigs. Okay. Well, I probably should just take the sheep, but I could take the cow. I have to assume red's going to take the cow if I don't. Do I care about stopping red's cow? Not really, but do I care about 2 sheep over 1 cow? Also not really. I mean, the sheep are technically more points, but do I wheel the sheep is the follow-up question. Does red actually care about sheep? Does Jay Shavy actually care about sheep? This is why stable has to go in opposite corner to the 4th room. Oh, just so you have the flexibility down here. Yeah, that's fair. If you want the flexibility of fencing big, I guess, but it's fine. Anyhow, I might get sheep back if I take cow. I'm gonna try this. I think cows are also highly contested this game, so like with a lasso and a wooden weigh bucket, I think cow is like very fought for. So I'm not even sure how easy it's gonna be for me to get a cow later. And I think I get 2 sheep back. I don't really know what I'm doing this round. There's not that much for me to do this round. I guess SP debt security. I either hit growth and don't need the sleeping corner, or I hit plow sow. It's not awful. I guess I could just reno debt security though. I could still take a joinery, I guess, too. If I do take the joinery, then gray might have been right that I should have fenced 10 tight, but oh well. Red just takes 2 wood here with truffle slicing. Makes sense. It's fine. Gray is gonna actually take grain seeds? Wow, yeah, gray wants me to stuff their sow. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna sow here. I'm just gonna get my grain in the ground and multiplying. Like, also don't market cry this much. Why do we care? Weird choice to burn a wood from Shavy. I don't know. Feeding dish from Shavy. He might lasso the sheep right now. No, he doesn't. Okay. Anyhow, we don't super care, Gray, but we have to get our grain in the ground at some point, right? So, like, I can open SP Sleeping Corner next round this way into Plow Sow in 13. That seems like... It seems worthwhile to me. I don't care to block Gray, to be clear, but I do think, like, multiplying my grain points is something I want to be doing. I get the grain to re-sow possibly this way. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't have to worry about this, but this seems fine. Truffle slicing, doing truffle slicer things. It's pretty expected. I will take sheep if I'm allowed. If I'm not allowed to take sheep, I don't even know. I take 6 clay and reno a fireplace. I take 6 clay and I build a clay room? Gosh, I don't know. 6 clay, 2 reed, build a clay room? Huh. That's awkward, but it might be correct. Who takes the sheep? The person who forgot their lasso. I mean, I doubt Jay Shavy takes sheep, but I don't know what they're doing. But yeah, I think I get sheep back, which is going to be a nice thing. Although, all of a sudden, this 6 clay 2 reed is mildly talking to me, but it's probably a distraction. Also, the reno queue. Oh my gosh, team. Nobody else is renovated. It's delightful. Absolutely delightful. I love all my opponents having to fight for stuff. I could just take a veg. I agree. Taking a veg. Oh, Jay Shavy could just take a veg? Yes, Jay Shavy could. I also am going to take a veg at some point. Okay, the 6 clay is gone. That's totally fine. That's avoiding distraction zone for me. I get the sheep, which was the reed, and that turned out great. Jay Shavy can now renovate, but I don't really care. Don't need to renovate myself actually yet, so let's keep the reno pressure on. Although I can just reno Sleeping Corner. It's pretty nice. But actually just manually take a veg does seem pretty good here. Even though I get a veg off Pavier, I'm probably trying to fight for plows. Although I'm just going to open plow next round, right? Unless Jay Shavy plows? I don't know. Let's think about this. No, I'm probably just plowing next round. That seems great. And I don't need to reno here. Let's just take the veg. Yeah, let's just get the farming done. Let's do this. I still might want to reno joinery at some point. Maybe? Maybe. Don't know that I get the opportunity to. Don't know that I need to either. We'll see. I mean, I'm at 29 points. I still have a grow guaranteed. I still have some other stuff coming that's pretty good. Still have a reno that's already locked up. And a stable. It's a 5-point reno. Still have a debt security coming in that's at least 2 points. I'm going to run into slight ceiling issues too, but not terribly so. Probably trying for, 2 more plows. I guess 3 plows is still the dream, but we'll see. I would like to take another cow action, obviously. I set myself up to take a cow action to be pretty good. I don't need to prioritize taking pigs, luckily. The pig breeder is nice, because this trellises is going to make the pigs annoying. Growth does flip. That's pretty dreamy. I'm just going to plow, and then wheel start player or wheel reno Sleeping Corner is the game plan. I really don't need this person to do anything either, to be honest. Ooh, lasso the cow. Duh, I forgot this dumb lasso. See, the cow was going to be hard to get. And I knew it because the stupid lasso is going to make it so hard for me. So I think I'm very glad with my read of going cow last round into, yeah, I'm very happy with my read of going cow into that. Red instantly SPs, kind of expected. Red likes to start a lot, and this is a pretty good reason for Red to start. They don't have a lot else to do. Red's really behind on the Reno queue, though. We'll see if Jay Shavy Renos. I would really like to Reno Sleeping Corner, but who knows if I'll be allowed to. There's like very little to do on this board. Oh, but Jay Shavy just wants to fence. Okay. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense to me. But they also don't have anything to Reno to, but alright, I will Reno Sleeping Corner and be thrilled about that. Oop. Alright. So yeah, I still have 12 actions this game. No, 11 actions this game outside of family growth, and I'm at 40 points. So 11 actions and at 40 is good. The downside is a little point capped. I can maybe get stuff. Time to play that pitchfork. Pitchfork's not points, Lumen. Yeah, I don't totally know what I'm doing for points, but who isn't point capped? Yeah, I mean that's the good news. Exactly, Civ. Right. Luckily, all my opponents are running into pretty severe points issues. I think so. I can't be too sad. I mean, like Red's getting quite a few more fence points, but Red they could score 65. I mean, Red has a truffle slicer, but how often can Red? Oh, yeah, the soldier. That's true. The soldier's uncapped. Good call. There is a soldier in the draft. Red definitely is trying to abuse their truffle slicer. It has quite a few more points coming if they can actually find a path to Renos, growths. Red admittedly does have quite a bit going, but I think I'm winning this game. Jay Shavy looks real point capped from here. I mean, Jay Shavy has Renos and maybe a joinery, but Jay Shavy's probably not getting 2 fields, so soldier in this stone economy. Soldier in this wood economy is the problem. The stone economy might actually be okay going forward, but like, okay, I'm gonna have to take a bunch of 1-point actions, but on the plus side, they're not 0-point food actions. Yeah, I agree. I think I'm totally fine here. Like, I'm gonna get mid 50s, right? Is anybody else actually gonna hit mid 50s? I don't think so. Also, I still don't have to take that many food actions. That's the crazy thing, right? Like, I still have 3 pavier food, well, 2 pavier food. I still have a well food. I still get 2 more milk jug food. I get 2 more beer table food. Like, food's honestly not that tight. 1 pavier food? Pavier food's at the end of, oh, prep phase. Okay, yeah, only 1 pavier food. Sorry, good call. Only 1 pavier food. Anyhow, I still have like a surprising number of trickles of food coming in too, so it's possible I should just take a single pig here, because what else am I doing? If I don't take single pig here, I leave Red the ability to take pig. That doesn't seem good. Also, what am I doing? I'm playing pig breeder instead. That doesn't make sense. I'll just take the pig off the board. I want to start player debt security next round. I'm going to urgent wish. I guess I could fish for a grain. I could take 6 food. Those things aren't awful, but I'll take the pig. That was probably my last 2-point action of the game. Well, no, debt security is quasi a 2-point action. Let's not completely knock this. Red is ready to renovate. Again, I'm super happy. I'm in a stone house. There are only 3 renovations left this game. So another really good news for me is that all my opponents are way behind the reno queue. And that also is going to put delightful pressure on the game. Growth and joiner are both 2 plus. Yes, sorry, I've been mentally counting the growth action is already happening, but you're right. The growth action hadn't happened yet.
Joinery is indeed a 2-point action, although not. Joinery's awkward. Joinery's only a 2-point action in round 14. If I joinery next round, it costs me a Pavior Veg, which seems bad. But Plowsow is 4. That's a good point. I am going to SP into Plowsow, and that's going to be real good. My plan this round is just to SP. I'm going to just slam down Debt Security into Plowsow. It's fine. I can't afford joinery till then anyhow. Yes, that part's fair. Anyhow, yes. I think we've listed enough ways that I'm still scoring points that life is probably just dandy for me. So red actually opens Plowsow, not grow. That's a little surprising, but not that surprising, I guess. They do get to plow 2 more fields. They get to plant 1,000,000 crops. I thought they might open Reno even, too, with the hunting trophy. But luckily, red just has a ton of pressures here, so... Gosh, yeah, the Reno pressure is actually just incredible for me. Everybody can Reno, and I guess they could all just be happy renovating to clay and none of them Reno to stone. I'm pretty content with that life also, if that's what we settle on. But it'll be interesting to see if Jay Shavy even goes for the plow here. I think Jay Shavy probably should just renovate. Jay Shavy's probably also going to lasso a cow and feeding dish that cow. Jay Shavy collects wood with wood cart. That was not expected. Jay Shavy taking the cow is expected, so that's fine. I am offered plow, but I don't really want it. I want start player because I want Plowsow, and I want to play debt security. So, also Jay Shavy's probably my biggest competition. So Jay Shavy being last seems good. Why would you build fences on fencing instead of on pigs? Time to play the wish guessing game. I don't know what that means, but the wood slide. Oh. Wood slide hammer. Yes, yes, yes. I see. Is Jay Shavy trying to build? Yes, yes. Sorry. The WASA, the wood slide hammer game. Okay. But yeah, why are we fencing on the fencing space? We played a trellis. We literally have a trellis so that we can fence on pigs. I mean, I guess this means that gray can't fence as easily, but what? I won't claim to understand, and I just won't understand, but that's fine. Nobody's renovating, by the way. All of these players apparently think that renovations are, I don't know. Jay Shavy is going to build a wood room and stables and then grow. I don't know what's happening. Wait, he's already grown. I don't know. I don't know what's happening, everybody. It doesn't make sense. I'm offered a pig. I mean, a pig is a point. It's better than a lot of what I thought I was going to get here. Sure, give me the 1-point actions, because that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Bring it. Yeah. Red is going to take wood also, instead of renovating. Okay, sure. I don't claim to understand. What are we doing with this wood? It's for... We're just truffling, because truffling's cute. Anybody? I mean, Lumen's on the JFR train, thanks. But, like, am I crazy? I mean, I guess gray is not renovating because I want Reno fence? I do not know. Joinery looks incredible for me, by the way, if I actually get it next round, because I totally am not going to fill my farm, I don't think. I don't think I'm wheeling plow next round, so joinery is going to give me an extra debt security point. So joinery might actually be 3 points next round, which would be nice. What am I doing the rest of this round? I guess I could just take clay and build a fireplace still. That also is technically a point with debt, possibly 2 points with debt security if I don't get joinery next round. I could take a veg, I guess. No, I'm getting a veg anyhow. Sorry, Pavier's giving me a veg anyhow. So I fishing plus a grain and then taking another grain as a point. That part's, yeah, that math does check out. I guess I need food. I need some food. I am not perfectly fed through the end of the game. I'm getting 2 beer tables. I'm getting another food from Milk Jug. So, but that's only 14 food. I need 20. Yeah, okay. So I should think about taking some of this food. Jay Shavy takes stone because I don't know. Oh, Jay Shavy wants joinery. Jay Shavy's gonna reno. No, not reno joinery. Jay Shavy's just gonna build joinery. I mean, Jay Shavy should take the joinery, so go for it, bud. I can't stop you. I probably am just taking food and taking clay as my remaining. Oh, no, Jay Shavy's building. Oh, furnisher. We're gonna furnish the joinery. We're gonna furnish the joinery. Da 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 da. We're furnishing the joinery. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So joinery's dead. You would have built the joinery this round. Yeah, it might have been correct. It probably was correct, I guess, but whatever. I can build a stable next round now. Yay! I don't know. Yeah, just give me 7 food, give me 4 clay, so I can build another major next round. Like, I don't know. Are these actions doing anything? No, not really. But oh, a sheep is a point, right? No, I don't have room. Well, no, I do have room. I can move the cow. Whatever. Well, no, not whatever, right? I don't. Well, no, the fireplace is actually like legit good now. And this is tiebreaker? I don't know. Whatever. I'm going to do this. If only there was a way we could have foreseen this. Yes, that's fair. Gray, you were on it. You were right. I should have fenced 10 tight. Should have just fenced 10 tight. That'd require some arcane magics. It required slightly more look ahead than I had, is certainly the answer. But kudos to Gray for realizing that because debt security, I should have happily saved 1 more wood, and that I wasn't going to care about the capacity, which I suppose also should have been pretty foreseeable. So whatever. Beer table's throwing out more food. That's fine. I do have too much food now, but I guess pig breeder is still a point, probably. Pig breeder is probably a point for me this round. I don't. Yeah, it's a 5th pig. I don't know. Who's gonna beat me? I guess remains the question, right? Red has 3 actions. They can reno. They could grow. They could. I don't know. They really can't do much else. Gray is going to fence. That's big points. Was Major blocked? Why didn't we fireplace? Oh, Major was not blocked. Yeah, I took food that I didn't need. I guess I should have just built fireplace last round. Just go 4 clay fireplace, cause yeah, no, that's no, I was supposed to do that, but I didn't. So there we go. Look at me being sloppy at the end of this game. All right, Pavier's gonna give us a veg. We're gonna plow so 2 veg. Taking a grain will be a point. Playing fireplace is like 2 points. How many Ranier coins for last action patron? You want me just to help the patron stats? There's no way. I'm not a patron believer, Lumen. We're not helping out patron. No way, no how. Also, everybody, this is why we possibly don't play patron, because we actually wound up skipping barrow pusher. We didn't wind up needing to play pig breeder. Like, although a mildly funny line from here, I could technically take 2 reed, play clayfire, and build a stone room plus a stable, but it's not very good. But it is an option. But no, I'm just going to try to take fireplace, try to take some more 1-point actions. Still hit mid-50s. It's going to be fine. Grow gets taken, then fencing. Yeah, we actually wheel plow too. Which 1-point actions? I don't know which 1-point actions we're going to take, but plow is a 1-point action, grain seeds is a 1-point action, cow is a 1-point action, 2 sheep's a 1-point action, room stable is 4. Yeah, sort of. I mean, room stable is 4, but it costs 2 actions to get the room part, so it's 2 actions for 3 points. Cow Prince! Cow Prince for Jay Shavy. So that's why we were prioritizing the cows with Lasso. That's cute. That's definitely good, but not good enough. Anyhow, yeah, this plow is not that good. This plow is only 1 point. Well, or it's stable. It depends on how you want to view it. But actually, who wants the plow? Jay Shavy doesn't even really want the plow. Yeah, nobody really wants the plow. I'm just gonna donk this fireplace. This fireplace is 2 points for me. I think this is my only actual 2 point action. Should I be taking this over other things? No idea. But now I can build a stable as a point. I can take a grain as a point. I can take the sheep as a point. I can take the boar as a point. So we have a decent number of 1 point actions at least. Gotta be the stone room. The stone room line's real dangerous because I could get blocked on it too, which is part of the reason I'm not very excited about it. Like, I don't know what the hell red is doing with their extra wood, but like red might just be building a stable. Like, again, hell if I know what red's up to. I did just block red's ability to reno fireplace. That's another cute little side thing of what I just did. Okay, red is going to build a stable this way, and then red's going to renovate last action. Okay, so now that we know red is renovating, the stables are a bit less pressured. Yeah, the stables are relatively not pressured, so now the room line is more attainable. Is it the correct option? Hell if I know. Plowing is still a point, by the way, too. You gotta give credit for Jay Shavy here for going for the sea house, by the way. Does at least have the respect to go for the cool sea house. Jay Shavy has the master builder also. Okay, that makes sense. We should have known that. The master builder definitely should have been known. So Jay Shavy's gonna have a pretty dang good game overall too, but gonna be just behind. Okay, plowing is a point, taking wood is a point, building stables a point, taking grains a point. I have 3 actions. Can I do better than 3 points? I could take the stone and the reed and then build. No, see again, the problem is after going fireplace, no debt security, like the stone room is less points than you think. I think I'm just 3 points regardless. So I think I'd rather take at least a point away from Jay Shavy. I mean, Jay Shavy also has several 1 point actions all over the place, I guess. So yeah, plowing's not very good. Taking grain might be correct, cause just in case Gray is trying to throw Jay Shavy a grain. Yeah, actually, that seems conceivable. Oh, hunting trophy. I was going to say, how is red renovated with a fireplace? But hunting trophy. Oh, everybody, I forgot. All right, we built all the majors this game. I'm super happy that I went for this stone oven well line at this point. Like, having that point ceiling in a game where everybody else is struggling a bit to really find enough points has been very nice. I mean, red still put together a real nice game too because of truffle slicer, but just a little behind. Jay Shavy's gonna wind up still what? Renovating's 5. That's 47. A room is 49. An extra cow is 50. Breeds a boar point for like 51 and is fed. Yeah. Okay. Jay Shavy hits 52. It's really pretty dang good. Also. Gray did what? Gray sowed. Okay. I think I just plow and then build a stable. $51 because they read away a pottery point. Oh, they do have pottery. Okay, yeah, good call. Good call. Yep. Certainly a good game from Jay Shavy. Jay Shavy has a very nice hand here also. Oh, can also build another card. Wait a sec, right? Furnisher Master Builder works? Or does it not? Each time you have to build at least... Maybe that doesn't work. All right, we breed no points, but I hit 56, so feel pretty good about that. But the 8th improvement, that's why they don't. That's why they didn't have an improvement prompt. There literally was nothing. Okay, interesting. I was like, shouldn't it say like decline building or something too? But hilarious. They actually, yeah, you're right. They've played all 7 of their minors. They did not get past any minors, and the majors are out. So there's literally nothing legal for them to build off Master Builder. Pretty high scoring game here. Pretty high scoring game here too. I mean, when you have a beer table adding, 12 extra points into a game, I suppose you should be ready for it to be a bit higher. So, I mean, kudos, I guess, to Gray for scoring as well as they did after I said I was baffled at some of their decisions. But if it was like a more late growth game, maybe Gray's game plan still works out. But I do think Gray still mangled some of it by not getting the grain going a little faster. But jug 5 times, 12 points and 18 food. Yeah. Very cool big country layout from Gray. Yeah, I mean Gray basically played a big country game. I mean I claimed they were playing big country in round 1 when they played small scale farmer and plowed. Small scale farmer and plow is very big country like, but jug 5 times. Yeah, there was so much food added to this game, right? Yeah. Market Crier inflated all the points in the game. All the free food inflated the points in the game. Like I wound up feeding off of all the trickles of food from Pavior, Stone Oven, Well, etc. Like this is one of the better Private Forest games I've ever had because like a lot of times Private Forest puts you in awkward food trouble, but like I was able to grow in round 5 and round 7 without having to do anything awkward. Um, like even with playing Private Forest, so that's pretty nice too. Do you think Big Country would be as impressive with all the cards as it was with just CD? Yes, I think so. You think Private Forest is very underrated. I won't agree with that, but I think the wood tempo on Private Forest is still really awkward too. I think a lot of times the endgame wood's not that important. I think there's just a lot of scenarios where it just doesn't do anywhere near as much as you'd want over just doing other actions, but I think it was pretty good here. Anyhow, this game was obviously just pretty dumb too. Being allowed to grow round 5 and 7 is just really fortunate, and the fact the table allowed me to is nice. Also, how refreshing again to be at a table with 100% rep folks and like nobody's gonna leave or abandon the game or anything. Also, getting 11 points for a win is nice. Since I missed my game, I will play another one. No, I don't. You know me. I don't really plan to stream back to back. I like maybe could today, but I just don't have the desire to. So it's not really my thing. Also, this one went so well. Why would I want to mix it up? I didn't even have to go over a half an hour of think time, even though I had tons of actions, 46 actions. I haven't had that in a long time. Only 16 wood from the board. We knew the game was going to be messy with wood because as soon as we saw that truffle slicer and the wood cart, we knew there was going to be a lot of people slamming the wood spaces. So I'm also glad that I just generally got to take a bunch of early wood. And I'm happy that I had wood injection via private forest, shore forester. 11 wood added via cards is very helpful to my game here. Getting a bunch of stone from the board. I got to just by far use the most stone because I just got to suck up the well in the stone oven and get to a 4-room stone house. I'm also the only stone house this game, actually. Right? Yeah, that part's actually crazy, too. All these people being behind Reno Tempo is kind of really a problem for them. Like, Jay Shavy's game plan looks totally fine here. He just didn't hit stone house. And, like, the stone was really not that hard to get toward the end. Now, Jay Shavy doesn't have to hit a stone house to win, but I mean, no fields. Did hit a 6-point Cow Prince. Like, that's pretty nice. Yeah, actually, with Cow Prince, maybe you don't have to actually hit stone house here either, but like, definitely a good result for me that I just had the tempo to suck up the majors in the mid game and still have good tempo on doing everything else I needed to do. Getting all my fields in a game too. I mean, admittedly, that's partly because Jay Shavy just punted on fields by the end. But yeah, Plowmaker being the only plow support, being able to prioritize a couple extra plows in the mid game was nice too. But that's what happens when you just get to double grow super fast early. You're able to just focus on other stuff and have easy feeding. Which, again, the easy feeding partly comes from Market Crier. Like, holy crap. Market Crier threw 3 grain to everybody, was it? I think Market Crier went off 3 times, but I'm not even sure. But anyhow, never end on a loss, never end on a win. That's your rule. Wow, you have so many games played. You do have a lot of games played. Which is fine. You love it. You like. I love Agricola. I don't know. I like my pace of Agricola and Terra Mystica. Just a little here and there. I'm not driven enough anymore to play too much. Also, yeah. Speaking of the food injection this game, why nobody had feeding problems? Look at this. This is a full out revised game. I added 28 food from cards, 38 food from cards, 20 food from cards, 19 food from cards. Like, Jay Shavy had that much food from cards? Well, Jay Shavy had a lot from Milk Jug. Definitely had food from Forest Lake Hut. Oh, this butter churn would have been pretty killer by the end. That was a lot of food that I didn't think about. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and then Paper Maker. Duh, Paper Maker. Paper Maker, a ton of food too once you play all your ox and use up your wood. Wow, yeah, okay. So yeah, the food this game was just off the charts, but easy to get food from cards, you just need to play 22 cards. Yeah, I look, we do have to give credit to Jay Shavy. Jay Shavy played their entire hand. This is Jay Shavy's entire drafted hand here. He's got it all. I guess I should peek at the draft just super briefly. Because I am a little curious how like it looks like Gray drafted pretty poorly. Like Gray took a early Market Crier, I guess because they had Beer Table, but I am just slightly curious. I'm gonna peek at it. But Lanternless Lantern accomplished, indeed. I played a decent number of the cards I drafted, but left quite a few behind. But I mean, we didn't need them. We had the ox we needed to have a strong game. Really, we just drew fast is the main answer, which is lame. But okay, I want to peek at. Well, let's start with the player after us. They opened childless. Yeah, they opened childless. They took childless. They took nest site, which is fair. Yeah, just almost opened the private forest, but besides the nest site. Taking Shore Forester here is a mistake, and they realize that they take Plowmaker. Plowmaker's definitely better. Why do they not keep Lettuce Patch, though? Because they keep Truffle Slicer. I mean, Truffle Slicer wound up being real important this game for him, so fair enough. But gosh, I would take Lettuce Patch with a Childless. There's way too much. I already have Childless and Plowmaker, which I want to play early. And then if I can just find one more Ock that's worth playing, I can try to grow with Lettuce Patch, do a big sow action, have easy food. Like, I think I prefer that over the Truffle plan. But then, yeah, you get Trellis to go with this, and life is pretty damn good. Cool. All right. Makes enough sense. You think Potato Ridger might be the pick? I would not pick Potato Ridger there, but Jay Shavy with a Hidden Braggart. Yeah. Hidden Braggart might have actually won the game for Jay Shavy, but Potato Ridger's super strong. I agree that Potato Ridger is very strong if you have enough veggies. It's a ton of food. But like Lettuce Patch is very similar idea. Take a little Lettuce Patch. Lettuce Patch has a point on it. Doesn't cost many resources. I probably get Potato Ridger back. Even if I don't, I'll be fine. Like, I don't know. I don't view Potato Ridger, I guess, quite on the same scale you do, probably. And maybe it's a mistake, but whatever. You think 9 bonus points might have got him there? Yeah. Alright. Okay, so everybody, you know what's wrong here? You know what's wrong here? I guess we have to pass the wood cart, but oh my god, we first picked Market Crier. We passed Furnisher Wood Cart. Don't be that guy. You can take the beer table if you want, but you don't have to take Market Crier. You'll probably get Market Crier back. You very likely get Corn Scoop back. Don't take Market Crier. Ugh. Don't do it. Not like this. Jay Shavy seems like he got something in the draft. Yeah. Jay Shavy got a handful of things he probably shouldn't have. This Master Builder probably shouldn't have made it all the way back around twice either. I mean, even I arguably should have taken it, but... Alright, Small Scale Farmer is fun for this hand and this plan. Honestly, Barrow Pusher is not a crazy thing here, but yeah, just don't first pick a Market Crier. Especially in Revised, you have no idea what other grain options are going to come back around. Now, admittedly, I don't think there was a ton of great grain options this game, so whatever. Also, don't draft Junior Artist. When are you playing Junior Artist out of this hand? The answer is you're not playing Junior Artist, so draft something useful, but it's fine. People definitely overdraft Junior Artists all the time. We almost go for the Wealthy Man trap. Wait, we have Baker? We have Baker and we didn't put grain in the ground? We snapped the clay oven, which was fine, but like we don't. Okay, well, I obviously have pretty major complaints about. Well, I have moderate complaints about how that game was played, but whatever. Baked it without. Yeah, admittedly played it without Baker. Task Artisan, Basket Weaver. Yeah, there was stuff. All right, so yeah, Jay Shavy first picked Cow Prince, which is kind of what I assumed must have happened. Didn't first pick Milk Jug, though. Got Milk Jug on the wheel. Wait, what does he first pick? He first picks Butter Churn to go with Cow Prince? Okay. You know, that's actually kind of reasonable, too. I don't know that I would pass Milk Jug, just because it mildly incentivizes people to take the cows that I want to take. Nah, it's not a big deal. This minor pack's very good. And then, yeah, we take Furnisher Woodcart because, yes, of course you do. Like, Woodcart already wants you to build a bunch of rooms. Woodcart helps you with tempo on, like, fences and stables. And then Furnisher allows you to, like, get stuff down while building. It's great. Absolutely fantastic synergy here. Passing Wood Away Bucket's a little sad because Wood Away Bucket goes really well with Cow Prince, but Task Artisan's in here, yep. Lasso is a pretty dang good pick out of this pack. These miners are not that strong, and Lasso is quite good if you're going to have a big house and still want tempo on taking cows along with something else. Hedgekeeper, I'm not sure I take Hedgekeeper here. I might actually take Outskirts in this hand. With Woodcart, you actually have a little more incentive to slam and do Outskirts, and you want Reed in this hand because you want to build 5 rooms. You might want to renovate. You want Reed for Lasso. You just don't really need Hedgekeeper that bad. I mean, Hedgekeeper does some things still because, again, you can't always take infinite wood actions with Woodcart because everybody else is forced to take wood actions highly. So it's not awful, but Feed Pellets is, yeah, pretty dang good here too, just a free sheep. Getting Milk Jug back is pretty dang sweet. Clay Puncher versus Pig Breeder, yeah, Clay Puncher's fine here. You don't really need Clay Puncher, but... Well, although, yeah, you do need 3 Ox for Woodcart. So, yeah, I guess Clay Puncher is something you can play early alongside Furnisher and Task Artisan. And you do really want another card that at least does something early to rush out Woodcart. Okay, yeah, actually, I agree with Clay Puncher here. But then, yeah, it gets Master Builder back, which is wild. And then, yeah, it gets Feeding Dish, which is pretty nice, too. Don't really need debt security too badly in this hand, because you're planning to fill your space with at least 6 rooms. You're trying to fill your space with a bunch of cows. So, yeah, you really don't plan to do fields or crops here. And then, yeah, Papermaker last. It's a sweet draft from Jay Shavy for sure. And Clay Puncher with Forest Lake Hut and Milk Jug. That's actually some nice synergy too. Clay Puncher helps you get the trickles of clay to actually play these miners. Both Forest Lake Hut and Milk Jug I like a decent bit, but just the clay cost is often pretty annoying. You have to take an action you don't really want to in order to play a miner that's not good enough to be worth taking a full action for. But so yeah, nice hand from Jay Shavy. Nicely played. Really, yeah, again, Jay Shavy's only real mistake is that round 4 action that just didn't need to be taken. Just round 4, Jay Shavy takes 4 clay and just should not have. Or did he take 5 clay in round 5? Yeah, he took 5 clay in round 5. This is the mistake. It's a big clay pile, and you have Clay Puncher, so I guess it's 6 clay, but like, you don't. That clay just put you behind tempo on what you had to actually do. Grove must have been open for 4 wood. Like, right? Yeah, Grove is open in round 5 for 4 wood. And Jay Shavy instead takes 6 clay and then winds up getting blocked by me because Jay Shavy doesn't have time to build. Because, yeah, Jay Shavy plays Furnisher here, but he's behind. And Jay Shavy had to open what this round? Jay Shavy had to open food. Oh, so there's also 5 food. Wait a sec. So this is the mistake. So Jay Shavy's supposed to take 5 food in round 5. And then round 6, Jay Shavy should just open Furnisher. And then Jay Shavy would have been ready to double build second action around 6 and not leave me the chance to grow. So yeah, that's wild. I mean, that's how Agricola goes sometimes, but it does look like Jay Shavy probably honestly lost this game. I think Jay Shavy probably just cleanly beats me if he is able to, because he grows a whole round sooner. I grow way later. I have way less actions. He has way better tempo. So yeah, Jay Shavy probably lost the game by just messing up his actions in round 5. He needs to just take 5 food, not take clay at all yet, and just have better tempo on his Furnisher rooms, and then would have had a pretty great game from there. But instead, got distracted by a clay pile. Classic, but don't get distracted by clay piles, people. Don't take clay that doesn't help you immediately do stuff that you need. But anyhow, thanks all for hanging out chatting. It's been good. Sorry that I'm not doing a second game to entertain you, Zach, but oh well. I don't know when I'll be streaming again yet this week, but probably a little bit later in the week. But I'm going to head off for now for today. But I'll see people around. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for chatting. See everybody around. Later.